Hi, I'm Amber and today I'll be showing you how to make a hair insertion tool as well as how to hair punch. This is a makeup I completed earlier this week. As you can see, I've used hair punching just along the back, which helps blend in the prosthetic to the wig and to create an artificial hairline. The things you'll need is a silicone prosthetic to insert the hair into, hair, either synthetic or human hair, some scissors to cut the hair away from the weft, sewing needles, sandpaper and a knotting hook holder. So I've got a couple of different sewing needles here, just in different sizes. This is so you can pick whichever suits your design best, but I'll go into more detail about this later on in the video. So first of all, I'll be showing you how to make a hair insertion tool. As you can see, this is one I made earlier. This is just going to show you exactly how we're going to file the sewing needle down to create your hair punching tool. To begin, I'm going to pick the appropriate size sewing needle. The size of the sewing needle will affect the size of the holes where the hair is inserted. It's important to pick a needle that's thick enough to be sanded down, but not too thick that the holes are unrealistic. This also may result in the hair coming loose from the silicone. Needle can then be inserted into the knotting hook holder. Make sure it's in there really tight so that it doesn't come free later on in the process. For the next stage, I'm just going to tear off a small amount of sanding paper. This is just to file the needle down. As I sand the needle down, I sand it on a diagonal slant. It takes quite a lot of time to do this, but it's important to remember that the knee to the needle is sanded, the knee to the holes will be. When the needle has been fully sanded down, you'll see this unsymmetrical V shape. This is what you'll be using to insert the hair. To begin hair insertion, you'll need your silicone prosthetic, the hair and the scissors. You have to section off a small amount of hair on the weft and cut the hair off as close to the weft as possible. Hair is then looped over and pinched together between your finger and thumb as tightly as possible. This allows you to easily hook the hairs whilst hair punching. This is the hairline that I'll be working on. As you can see, it's quite uneven, but that is deliberate because of my design. I use the needle to pick up 1 to 2 hairs and slowly push the needle straight into the silicone. Whilst doing this, I make sure that the long side of the needle is always in front of the shorter side. Because of the consistency of the silicone, the hairs should instantly hold in place. As we work closer to the front of the hairline, it's essential we only use 1 hair per hole, as this would create the most authentic look. And that's how to hair punch. Thanks for watching.